First, afternoon everyone. My name is Timmy from National Solution. Today I'm going to demonstrate the application feasibility for Palo Alto networks, and I can show you this the web GUI of Palo Alto networks panorama. This is central management, and on this ICC tab is our application command center. You can see on the left portion, this is the time frame that you can choose, last 1 hour, and customize as well there. So I'm going to choose one last hour, and this is all the applications being used. So let's say I'm as admin operator, so I'm interested in the file sharing. So this is a group of file sharing application, and a lot of different application here. So I can see it's rapid share is here, BitTorrent, a lot of others. So I'm interested in rapid share, but I don't know what actually rapid share. So just have the description. So it's about Swiss owner, everything, all the details, blah 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 here, or what the port is being used and what the characteristic of the application. So let's say I'm very interested of this application, so I'm going to add this to the global filter. You see on the left that there is this filter, so all this application, all this information is based on the rapid share, and on the right side you can see the user that's being used using this application. So the top one is Marsha here, got a lot of information here. So let's say I want to filter as well. Masha as a global filter here, added to the left. And this is the information of rapid share Masha. So within like 1 or 2 minutes just now, I can tell that Marsha using the rapid share application using this source IP. This is the lab desktop hostname, and the IP is this IP. The destination that she's using. Country, destination and source, and the rule that allowing this application to go out. I want to know what's the rules actually. I can click here, the arrow. With the global find, it will open the so-called, this is the security rules tab here. Without going in a single pane of glass, in this ACC, I can see the rules. So is any risky apps tagging, and allowing the application that encrypted tunnels, file sharing, remote access. And let's say I want to go to click here. I want to go to the security policy. Let's say I want to do some changes to block it. So above this watch risky apps, there is a block bad apps. Of course, it's a rapid share is a bad app, so I'm gonna add this rapid share in here and comment. So that's how we block. That's very easy, and I don't know, 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes, very fast. After that, I want to show you back to ICC tab here, and I'm more interested on Marsha with traffic. So I'm going to remove rapid share here. All information in this ICC tab is a Marsha traffic. She's also using all of this, and you see on the top portion here, the row of threads. There is a threads using the application of web browsing. What are the details? So on the top there is a thread activity. So this is giving the details for the last 1 hour that Marsha using. In this web browsing, introduce these threats. There is 2 categories here: vulnerabilities and spyware. There's a couple of them is in critical severity. So again, if you're not sure, there's an arrow and a value. So this with what WordPress login brute-force, there is this explanation of an event indicate someone using brute-force attack, and so on. So there's a very easy short explanation, short demo that how ICC tab can help the admin operator. I don't want to go too far, and I want to show the report now. So this is out of the box reports that Palo Alto Networks have. Sorry, here. So this report is out of the box. It's free and it's predefined here. So coming with the nice looking executive report. Let's choose a date. I want to know maybe 19. It's a Friday, and it's downloading the PDF here. Open the PDF, giving you the information. Top 5 of all the application, the user. You see here, using a lot of byte usage. Category of the applications, all is very high level information of the top 5 that is being used in the firewall on the panorama, yeah, here. So being said of the reporting, giving you the information of the traffic, giving you the information of a threat, and a lot of other information. All this information can be forwarded to syslog or SNMP. We can forward this to upside, which is SIEM solutions, and consolidate and correlate in the upside. And we have this how to do that, the forwarding. It's very simple. It's about 3 steps. The server profile here of the syslog. So this is the sample of the syslog server, and one profile, it can be multiple server, different ports and login and everything. And then there is a custom log format if you need a custom log format like a CEF or any other format. And then all these very granular to each log. What's the information that want to be forwarded in which format. Right, so that's one, the server profile. After we have the server profile, we're going to go to the collector groups, and we have the log forwarding profile in this case. So there is a couple different profile, which is like traffic. Most important, of course, if in the traffic that you want to forward it into different kind, like SNMP and syslog here. That's a very most common information to be forwarded. Just put in there for traffic and apply, for threats in here, for configuration changes, for system information, for security audits and everything. 0 days, unboxing with a wildfire, authentication with administrator access and everything, user ID as well, tunnel informations, all can forward it in granular way into many different syslogs or SIM. And from the roles itself, there is this roles can be in every roles, because of Palo Alto is very granular. So let's say we go to this firewall and having the post roles here, and then we go to one of the roles. Let's say this role. There is the target. Sorry, there is the action in the end. Okay, maybe this is not a good demo. Yeah. All right. So this on every single roles, you can go to many different profile here. So all this profile, if you want to go to one destination, it will be the same for each security profile, or you want to use a different log forwarding, so it can be done in this case, yeah. So after all of this, later my colleague will sharing the information of the Micro Focus outside, so how he is actually digesting and assess the information or make use of all the information, the rich data that they can get. Palo Alto Networks, as Alvin mentioned, we have a threat intelligence. This threat intelligence is we call it autofocus, which is sitting in the cloud, that this solution can help with the threat hunting, research, giving you confirmation about the malware, about the campaign, about a targeted attack, and everything. So I'm going to show you a short one with this monitor threat here, and let's say this example of ransomware, and I'm gonna have a drill down research of this information. Okay, maybe this one not working here. I'm going to move to the firewall because it'll make it faster. So I have this. Okay, so this is the example is of a ransomware that we want that I want to research. So from the traffic itself, there is a lot of this information in the firewall itself. If you want traffic drill downs about the packet and everything, there is already available in there, even with the direction and the rules and everything. But if you want to know more about this in the autofocus, there is a link here. So this is the integrate from the firewall itself to our threat intelligence in the cloud. This is giving the quick information, so it's loading here to the cloud. This is a live one, and if you later, maybe this is about 3 minutes, it will load up, and the autofocus itself, I'm gonna click here and it will load more information, more complete information if needed. So the search tagging here of a threat name here is a Zukuitash. Okay, so this is ransomware. Okay, so the information come out in the firewall about still loading about 57%, but this is roughly how the trend that this ransomware being found in my company. So let's say I'm a company of automobile. I'm a Mercedes Benz company, and this is the trend that this sample, not sample. This is a class of ransomware being found in my company for this October last year, and this is the trend, and this is the sample that being found. And globally there is a 3 of them, and in my organization there is 1, and there is a tagging by Palo Alto Networks research team, Unit 42. So this is the tagging that they use, and there is a behavior below. There is a description about it. Okay, so this is one of the class of a FACBAN ransomware family. Yeah, so you see, this is the information loading more and more. But if we go to here, so the focus is giving you even more information. So this is my sample. Again, this is my company samples. And if I go to public samples, this is the sample of the industry, which is automobile industry samples. And all samples means it's the worldwide samples that autofocus gather from our wildfire and our next generation firewall. So let's go to statistic. This is just a quick one. I'm going to finish very soon. The download sessions here, again, about the same with the trend. And it's about March last year, May last year. There is a trend here being found about, wow, 81,000. And what's the application allowing it? There is a couple in Flash and more in the web browsing. And this is the top samples of the hash of the file. Each file, see, there is a different hash. And this is all my firewall in my company. Let's say I got 400 firewall, and this is giving the information for all my firewalls that is being found on this one majorly, and the countries will showing the source and destination of if there any traffic actually going on, and the tagging on this again, just now I already show you, but here it is showing more complete information. So it's the ransomware groups. So let's go back to the tagging here, the search that I search. Let's say I want to get a report as well in here. I can go to report here. I'm going to run. So this is like an audit purpose or any somehow someone needs a report, a CISO needs a report. I want to know. It's just a one click here. Threat summary report. Run. I'm giving you the executive summary about this is a last 7 days report. Executive summary about malware application through all this information in a very nice looking chart here. Sample summary, top firewalls, top upload sources. So that's very nice. All the tags that are being found in my company. So yeah, all this information, just one click, export, and you got the report. So that's the end of my presentation. There's a click download PDF here, and I'm gonna pass to James to show how the data that is being digested by the SIM of oxide in this case. And thank you.